Today we have the first video in the Row Everything series. Guys, I'm trying to learn how to do UI, scripting, GFX, maybe VFX, literally everything it takes to be a full stack Roblox developer. And today we have two tasks. Number one is when you type "I want a taco" in the chat, a giant taco falls from the sky, and they've also been waiting for us to start this series. Number two, a simple dash that propels you forward when you press a key. If these don't take me absolutely forever, we'll add another one too. Here we are in the place. We have our rigs set up for when we do animating. Here's our UI showcase, model, animation, and GFX. But today we have two scripting things. So let's start by modeling or building this taco. And there we have it, our somewhat okay, slightly alright looking taco. Let's go ahead and make those little tomato slices. This can be like a lettuce, and this can be the meat. And then of course our shell will go somewhere around here. Yeah, it's not the most enticing looking taco, but it'll get the job done. Let's name this a taco. And let's go ahead and put that model, after we anchor it, of course, into server script service. Now that we have our taco, let's go ahead and put it in server storage, and we'll use that later. Let's put a script into server script service, and we'll call it taco spawner. Oh boy, row builder is now row scripter. Let's make this taco spawn in front of a player when they type "I want a taco." Maybe someday I'll be able to learn how to type without looking at the keyboard as well, but local players, I'm trying, local players equals game.get. I'm trying to type without looking at the keyboard, and it's not working well. Get service. Oh, I like the autocomplete. Right in here, we will do players. Nice. Then local server storage. The same exact thing, except we're not getting players anymore. We're getting server storage. Perfect. All right, after a little bit of trial and error and testing, it does work, guys. We only had one little issue, one bug that we had to fix, or one error. Let me get my scripting lingo right. But now if we hop in, I want a taco. A taco spawns in front of us. Look at that. Epic scripter row builder here. I know. Now we need to make a dash that propels you forward when you press a key. We'll probably use Q because that's what most of the games use that have dashes. So let's get started on that. Add in another script. We will call this one dash. And we're not going to need hello world, so goodbye world. Local UIS equals game get service. Okay, that's wait for child. You know, I need to get one of those keyboards that's the full one. I have a 60% keyboard, so you have to hold like the function key to go use the arrow keys. And I feel like this would be a lot faster if I just had all the keys I needed in one spot without having to like hotkey them. Let's get the user input service. Perfect. Local char equals, not plus, script.parent. There we go. And then a local player GUI. right, guys, I have to make or get an animation still, as I don't have that. We do have one error. Is it just this? Okay, we don't need this end, I think. And we have to stop playing. We don't need that end, and the red line went away, so that should be good. Now we have another error. Did I put this in the starter character scripts, or did I put it... Let me stop playing real quick. So I need to put this down here. Starter character scripts. But starter character scripts should be using a local script. I do know that. So let's put a local script, and then let's copy... Oh my gosh, we have to get out of the play mode. We're going to copy this, and we're going to put it into a local script. We will delete that, and we'll change this name to dash. Was that the issue? Okay, so it did work until I pressed Q, which is our keybind. Look vector is not valid member of C-frame, and failed to load animation. Okay, got it. Guys, I had to swallow my pride and just ask someone who knows what they're doing, aka Robo. And I think it's just a capital letter wrong. I think it needs a capital V and maybe a capital L. Let's go ahead and check this one out again and see if that error went away. All right, so we still don't have an animation because failed to load with sanitized ID. I'm guessing that means it's a private animation that I don't have permission to use. I'm not sure. But if we press Q, we do indeed dash. Pretty indefinitely, though, until we fall off the map. I'm gonna have to fix that. All right, Burrows, row everything. Yeah, this, I'm gonna try to make an animation. Dash anim. Create. All right, I've never made an animation before in my life, so this is gonna be interesting. I think, yeah, lean forward. Yep. Move. This is gonna be silly. Okay, let's move all of these. I know how keyframes work from video editing, but I don't exactly... You know what? Would this just like play? Obviously, it's not going to play anything because we're not doing anything besides setting a position. So let's move those to 1. Is there like a reset? Toggle looping animation. I'm just going to try to save this and see what happens if I use its animation ID. I didn't animate anything. I just sort of posed. All right, I have saved my dash animation, or dash pose, I should call it, to Roblox. I saved it to Roblox. You may find your asset in the toolbox on the web. I'm gonna try to copy that. Paste it in. All right, guys, I've got my animation ID in. I also changed it, so now it's actually an animation. Still kind of bad, but you know, it's all right. And if I press Q, we still have this weird hot fix we're gonna do for this. Instead of 1.8, let's do 1.2. Now we shouldn't be falling way off the map. If we press Q, there we go, a nice dash. It doesn't play our animation though, and we don't have any errors. I'm hyped with the no errors, but I do gotta get the animation working. All right, guys, so our only issue was the animation wasn't getting played as we did our dash. And at first, I thought Roblox just didn't approve the animation yet. Maybe it took some time to load. But Roblox is covering this up with the default running animation. So what we need to do is set our animation priority to any of these actions other than, well, normal action. So we're going to set this to action 2, then republish it to Roblox. Let's just overwrite the old one. All right, guys, funny story. It's doing both now. So if we dash, it does our weird animation, but mixes it with the run. So we're going to change this one more time. Set animation priority. Let's try to set it to movement, and let's see what that does. The same, sort of. It's like... All right, guys, I have tried a few different things. I got tired of re-uploading the animation, so I added this, priority equals, and then I set it to core. I've tried movement, actions, 1, 2, 3, and 4. I have tried, what is the other one? Movement. I've pretty much tried all priorities, and that's not working. Then I thought maybe the animation was too short, so I added in this adjust speed, and I can't figure it out. Like, it plays the animation, but it's also playing the Roblox run. So as you can see, it does tip our body forward, how we made that animation, but it doesn't stop playing the Roblox run. So, if you guys have never seen me before, I'm very new when it comes to scripting. I'm trying to learn, and that's the point of this series. All I gotta ask is, what did I do wrong? And that is gonna wrap up today's video. If you did enjoy, let me know in the comments below. Also, I need the next set of challenges. If it's GFX, UI design, scripting, animating, whatever the challenge is, leave it in the comments down below. And whatever ones have the most likes, I'll try them in the next video. Anyways, have a great day. Later.